This is the final What Have I Become slide number 5 recording. And this is going to start with one we've done before, the protein slide. And then we're just going to shift back over to one we've covered before. I think it's slide 50. So follow me as we wrap this up, just a couple slides, all right? So this is going to be a quick video. So a type of protein that's very important, and it speeds up chemical reactions for building and repairing the cell. I'm talking about enzymes. So we're going to zoom on over to slide 50 here. And enzymes are special proteins that cause or assist chemical reactions. Enzymes help make every chemical your body needs to stay alive. Enzymes are involved from building muscle to digesting food. You have enzymes in your saliva that help you digest food, just like in this example where you have a carbohydrate, a type of starch molecule. And it gets digested even from your saliva. And the way that the chemical bonds are broken and end up with this into individual sugar molecules is because of enzymes, the work of enzymes. These are little molecular workers of the body. A better word would be polymers of the body. So enzymes are the polymers of the body that do work. They can move a little. When you give them enough energy, they can help cause the reactions by changing their own shape. So if you see right here, you have this enzyme, this giant macromolecule or polymer, and it binds to something. In this example, it's glucose, and you can see it changes shape. It says enzyme bonding to a glucose molecule to cause a chemical reaction. This one would be probably more involved for digestion. So you have enzymes in your body that help you digest food to make energy through chemical reactions. So in your notebook, after you've written down the definition for enzyme, what you need to do then is to, in your journal, do what we call draw conclusions, which is, let's see if we can summarize what enzymes do and how they're involved in a chemical reaction. I'd like you to do that by studying this picture here and studying this picture here. Our goal is to use words like chemical bond, which the chemical bonds are the lines, the invisible attraction between each little atom or molecule here. Enzyme, which is the protein involved that we know helps make chemical reactions happen. Starch and glucose molecule. So all we're really going to do is describe what happens here and how enzymes are involved to help the reaction take place, and what the enzyme does to make it go from this large polymer, this type of carbohydrate here, called a starch molecule, and how it becomes this right here, individual molecules without chemical bonds between them. So see if you can use the word chemical bonds, enzyme, starch, and glucose to describe what happens from here to here. If you're a little confused, rewind the tape to where we first start talking about it, and it'll give you good clues on how to summarize it on your own. All right, good luck. Slide 51 is our final slide for this section of Who Am I? And nucleic acid. It's a special type of polymer. It's a huge polymer, and its examples of nucleic acid are DNA and RNA, and they're made up of smaller molecules called nucleotides. Remember, a polymer is a repeating molecular structure. So this nucleic acid polymer is made up of smaller molecules called nucleotides. And why we're talking about it is because DNA is used as instructions to build proteins like the enzymes we were just talking about. So an enzyme like this or this different enzyme here, any of those special proteins are built by DNA. And the actual DNA itself is a special code or instructions to build all of the enzymes, the thousands and thousands of enzymes we have in our body. So we have tens of thousands of enzymes and different proteins, and DNA helps give instructions to make each one that our body needs. In this example, this enzyme, its job is to help digest and break down chemical bonds, right? But different enzymes do different things. All I'd like us to do for this example is to write down the definition, and then in your notebook, I would like you to try to answer number 2, and it says, why would nucleic acids build proteins? So what is the value of a protein? So think about that, and if you get confused, just go back to slide, let's see here, slide 41, and this will remind you of the different functions of proteins, and then you'll probably have a good guess. And then you would just report on what we've learned already, which is what do proteins do for the body and why would we need DNA to help build them. And then finally, I'm going to encourage you to watch this video and this one right here, and it teaches a little bit of how the nucleic acid polymer is formed and what it does for proteins. All right, have a great day and good luck.